welcome back to the show, and I'm so excited to be speaking with you know who. There's so much to learn from the corporate aspect of things, and then we keep bouncing back and forth into the entrepreneurship aspect of things. So I'm sure you understand why he's our only guest, right, on this episode. He's more than qualified to be the only guest. Growing up, sir, I remember nobody ever wanted to be called or known as a security personnel. And then I remember I was really young. I was still very young. And all of a sudden, I went to an eatery and I saw this good-looking person, well-dressed, lovely uniform. And the person was the security, helping us park, opening the door. And even as little as I was, I'm like, wow, who did this to Nigeria? This is amazing. Having this kind of people, the dignity of labor, even, just their appearance brought to the word security. Sir, and that was you. You brought Halogen. I mean, now there are many others, but you are still number one. And that innovation. So I have a couple of questions to ask you in relation to Halogen, sir. Because that was, to me, it was groundbreaking. Were there other people already doing it in Nigeria and then you thought, okay, if it worked, then we can do it? Because to me, it seemed like you were the first and you more or less took that risk. Like, would Nigerians accept this? Because it was a risk. Because it was not the norm. It was either you had one gate man that was from a particular tribe or nothing. Was it hard getting that culture?
Firstly, I'm not a security expert. I mean, given my background, you know that. We went into security purely by accident. And also being visionary and being intuitive. I almost fell victim for not appreciating sufficiently the essence of security. That's the mistake we all make in this country. That we take security for granted. What the Nigerian army is doing, what the Nigerian police, what the security agencies are doing, we don't understand, we don't appreciate. I'm not saying that they're necessarily doing the best given their own circumstance, but the role they play is so crucial. And therefore, when you look at private security guard companies, I almost fell victim. 1993, specifically 25 years ago, I was in the same situation. All right? Had an armed attack in my house. There was no proper security company. Fallout of that was eventually we said, okay, let's try and get very good security company to provide this thing for us. Our offices, the homes of our executives and things like that. At the time, we needed 36 guards. And we went to all the security companies in Lagos at the time. There was not one company that could give us 36 guards.
Wow. They
said the earliest they could give us was 6 months from when we wanted them. 6 months. And I said to myself, 6 months is a very long time to wait. All right? Haven't seen what not having proper security, well-trained security could do. So I started asking, now that's where the vision, the intuition in me
came alive again.
So I spoke to people who were in the security business, a gentleman who was my friend at the time, he was in the police force. How do these things work? I asked questions. And we were guided and we applied to the appropriate ministry. We got the approval. And we started 25 years ago. Exactly 36 guards that we wanted. I wanted to start from the basic. And you know where I went to get help? I went to South Africa. So from day one, Halogen has always had a technical partner. Our technical partners are in South Africa. They were the ones who helped train our people, who provide all the kind of... exactly, so we've worked together. Today, you do not want to know the number of top security companies that we partner with, including the third biggest security company in the world.
Wow. What's in those partnerships? Why do you seek? Because you can easily just pay them, they train you. Why are you particular about building partnerships with?
Knowledge. You cannot reinvent the wheel. These guys have been in this business much longer than us. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So we want to acquire that knowledge. We want to acquire the systems, the processes. We want to acquire them very, very quickly so we can deploy them for our clients, so that our clients can become winners.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure
Thank you.
chatting with. This interview is going to change Nigeria, sir, because you've been there, you've done that, and definitely what you're saying is tried and tested.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you for
much.
coming on Binging with Game Changers.
Thank you, Seyi.
When we return, though, it will be Mr. Shobanjo and myself in the game segment, and Def is going to be exciting. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the show, guys, and it's of course our game segment. And guess what, guys? I'm wearing Blisco. Yeah, I look gorgeous. I know. Thank you. And it's a limited edition of one of Blisco's numerous lovely fabrics. One thing I love about this though is the shimmer. There's actually shimmer on it. And guess what? When you wash it, the shimmer stays. Nice stuff. Anyway, guys, it's game time, and I can't wait to go head to head with Mr. Shobanjo. Yes. Something's about to happen, something big. You're welcome, sir,
Thank
to
you.
our game segment.
Thank
So can we know what has been on replay for you, sir, lately? What song have you been listening to a lot lately?
Celine Dion,
Oh, wow. Which one? Which one of her songs?
The Power of Love.
Oh, he's a romantic guy.
Of course, you know.
That's nice, sir. So you love Celine Dion a lot.
That's my favorite artist.
Oh, lovely. I love her too. We're playing a game, sir, and it's basically a tongue twister game. I need you to say binging with Game Changers 5 times without stuttering, stammering, or delaying.
Binging with Game Changers. Binging with Game Changers. Binging with Game Changers. Binging with Game Changers. Binging with
He
Game
did
Changers.
it! 5 times, and he wins a gift from Blisco, some amazing fabric that mommy would love as well.
Oh.
Congratulations, sir, for being our winner.
Thank you so very
Yes,
much.
sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
So
Thank you very
it's
much.
such a pleasure having you on the
Thank
show,
you.
sir.
My
Thank
pleasure
you.
too.
Thank you. And thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again, don't stop being the best in whatever space you find yourself. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.